Hello everybody, welcome to A Crafter's Story. It's Celeste here and thank you for stopping by. When I was putting little tags and pockets and whatnot in my last journal, I realized that I was running pretty low on tags, and so it's time to make some. I always keep tags that come off anything, clothing, towels, linen, shoes, whatever it comes off. So I've got a little bit of a stash here, and I've already kind of played around with these two, and this is a jacket we bought at Costco. This I think was a shirt I bought online, I forget honestly, but those two already have bits and pieces on them. Look at this really great one. I don't quite know what to do with it just yet, but look at that amazing what do you call those things, the thing that made the whole thing. I forget, I'm horrible, but yes, so that one's gonna be really nice when I get ready to use it. It's got some nice pattern on it, and so let's just get out another Hillary Bradley nice long tag, and let's see, maybe another little square one maybe. I think this came off a bag that was gifted to us, I think. So okay, eyelet, that's what that is, an eyelet. Ha, I remembered. Alrighty, so the other thing I did as I was kind of rummaging through all my bits and pieces and bits of fabric and papers and whatnot is I strip them down and staple them together so they stick together, and I don't go rummaging around trying to figure out where all my bits and bobs are that I want to use. So these are some papers that are left over from projects, and then I've got a couple of little stickers and whatnot lying around. The other thing that I have a lot of, at the end of the year, I take my calendars and I take the pictures from the calendars and I punch out a bunch of holes. Now I punched out 2-inch circles, and this is still from last year's calendar that I'm still using. I actually used 3 on this one. There's one green, a red, and then a orange that I've already used here. Yeah, so let's get a couple of things down, let it dry, and then I'm going to come and do something on the reverse side and start collecting some tags again because I'm running low. these beauties are done. It was a lot of fun to get rid of some of my scraps and to use them up on these tags, and I ran into the odd little problem. The one was that the extra strength stick glue, while it is extra strength, a lot of these tags have a gloss on them. They've got a gloss coating, and so it didn't work. It didn't want to stick, it didn't want to hold, and so I did have to get out the big guns and some of the Aleene's tacky glue and get that back part glued down, and then I left it overnight under a heavy book just to make sure everything stuck really nicely before I cut it loose. And so with the backs now, this paper is one that I colored with Kool-Aid, with some, I think, cherry or strawberry Kool-Aid, and then laid under a, can you see there? I laid it under a heavy book to dry on a stencil. So that's an idea that you could use to put a paper on the back, a piece of paper on the back, and they all just have the same piece of paper. They luckily all fitted. And then these nice scarves and pieces of fabric I think worked well. So there you go, a great way to not only use up your scrap pieces of paper, scrap fabric, and use up any tags that you get with any apparel or home decor goods, whatever it is that you get that has a tag. Keep your tags because you can always use them like this. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.